What is going on, FG3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome to the pre-registration for the month of November. This should be a pretty short one. There's not a lot on offer right now, especially this close to the end of the year. Most of the games that we know we're gonna release, we already know we're gonna release, and all the other games that we see on the pre-registration are gonna be pretty much slated for like early 2023 or mid 2023, right? So let's go ahead and take it from the top, starting off with Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. We already know that this one will not be making a release this year. You can see that the landing page has been updated with some better screenshots, however. So a much better look at the graphic. Well, they still got this crusty pic there for some reason. But I'm hoping that when the game comes out, it looks more like this. But this is something that's gonna be out, you know, early or mid 2023. So nothing to say too much about that one. Coming tomorrow, we're gonna see the Eminence in Shadow Master of Garden release. This one is brought to you by Crunchyroll, of course. I don't really have like, I don't really have sky high expectations for this one, but I do want to play it. So if you're out there and you know exactly when this game is going to launch, send me a message, email me, do something, because I would love to stream this game just for giggles. Like, once again, I don't think it's going to be like an amazing game, but I would love to stream it with you guys and kind of get your feedback with it. And if it's good enough, maybe I'll like jump into the anime and give it a try. It looks like it's pretty hands off for the most part. It looks like the characters just kind of just do their thing and you can activate ultimates and things of that nature. The characters look kind of cool, and I've heard decent things about the anime, but I want to kind of play the game first. I love being able to kind of play a game alongside of an anime. The last time I did that was like Tokyo Ghoul a long time ago, so would love to do it again. This game is coming out tomorrow, but once again, I don't have like an actual time for it. And the funny thing is, there also is going to be a PC release, but they haven't said if the PC release is going to be ready tomorrow. So I hope it is. That'd be great, dude. I love this trend with PC games, dude. Everything just runs better. It's a beautiful thing. For the next game that we know is not going to be making a release this year is going to be the Division Mobile. I am extremely looking forward to this one. I really want a looter shooter style game on the mobile platform, and this is pretty much going to be our best option coming up very soon. I'm still, I still have like the really old multi-year feedback about the game. I don't really like the fact that, you're just like walking around in hoodies and beanies and stuff like that. I would much rather prefer to get like a looter shooter that has a little bit more customization when it comes to like looking cool. Like, dude, I could wear this stuff right now, you know what I'm saying? I got that jacket. But hopefully the gunplay kind of makes up for it. And like I said, on mobile, there's not really any other options, so it'd be nice to have a game like this where just imagine just laying in your bed, dude, sitting on the toilet, doing what you do, and getting some loot, right? Shooting some stuff, hiding behind some cover, throwing some grenades, some drones, and shooting some of the most bullet spongy enemies you ever done seen, right? Would love to see it. Hey, look at this. I didn't even know this. An exclusive storyline as well. This gives me like some Fallout vibes there for a second. So some of these armors look pretty, maybe I take back what I just said. All right, some of the armor does look pretty cool. So the Division Resurgence, definitely looking forward to that one. So EverSoul has finally made its way on over to the pre-registration. This is the next game brought to you by Cacao Games. So this is coming from a pretty legit publisher. I'm not really sure what they're trying to accomplish here. Looking at the game and the kind of the lay of the land here, I see, HP, I see like a ultimate meter, I see some buttons right here. I mean, I really can't tell exactly how involved combat is going to be, but since it's from Cacao, I have some pretty moderate expectations. So you can interact and form relationships, create and decorate a town. Very cool 3D town, which you don't see too often. There goes the combat screen once again, kind of like King's Raid style. I can see the autoplay, camera adjustment, speed up, etc., etc. So it definitely looks like a little King's Raid vibe, but very, very bright and vibrant. So with King's Raid kind of like falling by the wayside, it'd be nice to have like a little replacement here. And I kind of dig the storyline here. It looks like it's a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of like modern times as well with some of those buildings in the background. So EverSoul brought to you by Cacao. A breathtakingly beautiful soul awaits you. So looking forward to that one. So we also have DC Heroes and Villains, another game that's not going to be making a release here in 2022. We're going to see this one in early 2023. I took a look at the updated roadmap, and it looks like this game is trying to be like, when I first saw it, I was like, dude, it's just going to be a match 3 game with DC characters, right? And that is what it is at its core, right? Don't get it twisted. But it does seem like the developer is trying to put a lot of effort into this game, because that roadmap looked pretty involved. And get this, dude, this game has been soft launched in other regions for the longest time. Dare I say, and I gotta make this number up, but it sounds slightly true. This game has been probably soft launched in other countries for like a year plus at this point. When this game finally does officially launch global, it will be wiped. white. So people have been playing soft launch for the longest time. All of that progress is going bye-bye. For them, that's not a good look. But for us, hey, you know what I'm saying? Looking forward to it. But once again, it does look like a basic match 3 game, but like I said, the developers seem really involved in the project. They have a very detailed roadmap of all the things they want to accomplish prior to launch. So you love to see that, right? You love when developers don't rush out games just to rush them out, even as simple as they are being a match 3 game. Love to see it. Next up, Harry Potter Magic Awakening. This game will not be making a release here in 2023 as well. The developers have come out and said, hey, they apologize for the delay, but they are trying to make the game as best as possible. You know, that whole song and dance there. I hope to believe them because this game was a lot of fun when I played it. I'm really looking forward to it. I definitely want to play this game on stream and kind of play along with you guys because there is a world that we can all kind of run around and ride brooms and stuff. It's a pretty decent game as far as I can tell from the brief time that I spent with it, right? You never really know until you get out of that honeymoon stage. But if you want to know more about my impressions, I did cover this game and I will absolutely be covering this game here in 2023. Looking forward to it. So the next one up is going to be NBA All World. You guys know I'm a massive NBA fan. Lakers, hey man, we strung together a couple of wins, you know what I'm saying? We're doing better. I love the NBA and I fondly remember the times of Pokemon Go, dude. What a crazy time. Back then I kind of lived in this apartment complex where I had a nice view of a big massive park, like a massive park, right? And when Pokemon Go was out, it was just so many people out there just kind of walking around, dude. I was people watching all day. What were you watching, FG? Dude, I was just watching people, you know what I'm saying? Why you gotta take it down? So I doubt that'll ever be recaptured again. That was kind of like a once in a lifetime thing. But I love the NBA. I do take walks, you know, to stay active and whatnot. So maybe this will be okay. But dude, in Texas, I'm not trying to just like walk around randomly and trying to like battle against Steph Curry. So hopefully there's a little twisty twist in the tried and true mechanic. But I'm definitely looking forward to that one. So Heroes Never Die kind of caught my attention because it looks like, you know, those roguelite bullet hells that we see a lot on PC and browser. But you can play this game alongside your friends as well. So I'm not sure if that's exactly what it is, but it has a pretty attractive art style. And I would just love to just kind of mess around and play with this in a party. So I'm not sure if it's going to be great, but it is on my radar. This is Heroes Never Die. There you go, Heroes Never Die. And then last but not least, a game that we all know ain't coming out in 2022, maybe even not in 2023, you never know. Minion Masters, the longest running pre-registration game of all time. Like, what is going on with this game, dude? I have no idea. So that's gonna do it for today's episode of the pre-registration. Real short one. I only wanted to kind of talk about the games that actually caught my interest. I skipped all of these other games that we're probably not even gonna talk about. Like, dude, what do I look like playing ×2 Jelly Merge? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. My name is FG3000, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.